Hi everyone, I'm Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. Many records broken across the DMV today at the 9 o'clock hour, still in the middle 70s to lower 80s, and another day of warm air expected for your Thursday. I'll break down that forecast coming up.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
You're watching DC News Now at 9.
And coming up tonight, several fifth graders hospitalized after passing around lace gummies at a DC school. Our Max Marcilla joins us with how the students are doing and also the school's response.
And a longtime Maryland sheriff will stay on the job even after being accused of illegally getting and renting out machine guns to make money. The response from the department tonight. Plus,
there is a satisfaction of knowing that we can be here freely and not having to be afraid of police coming.
A major hurdle crossed in the years-long fight to loosen restrictions on DC street vending. How council vote could change the game for sellers.
good evening and thank you so much for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 9. I'm Tasmin Mahfouz.
I've read him Chris Flanagan. Our top story tonight, several DC elementary school students are recovering after eating gummies laced with an unknown controlled substance. 5 students taken to the hospital, and while the school says all the proper protocols were followed, they hope it serves as a lesson for other families and their young kids.
Our Max Marcilla is live for us in the district tonight. And Max, what have you learned?
Well, we're learning a little bit, though there are still more questions than answers at this moment. We do know that this was a situation, according to the school's assistant principal, that involved several 5th grade students here at Key Elementary in the district. Now, that assistant principal, Jennifer Green, shared an email with us that was sent out to the families of the school. According to that email, a student shared the gummies with several others, and then they went to the nurse's office feeling sick. Now, all of the students' families were called. 5 ended up going to the hospital. Green says the school's mental health team does have age-appropriate conversations around substance awareness, but right now we are not hearing if any of the students will face discipline from the school. Now, this comes as a larger picture around this issue is emerging. Folks around the DMV are looking for solutions to the problem of edibles and kids, and much of the caution has been around edibles designed to look like everyday snacks, Doritos, Skittles, Fruit Gushers, Oreos, things like that are in alternate packing. Now, in fact, a new Virginia law bans the manufacturing and sale of THC products in certain shapes that might appeal to children. Now, laws are one thing, conversations and knowledge are another. We're learning from Brian Schultz, who is an emergency medicine physician at Children's National, some advice for what to do if you believe your child has ingested a marijuana-infused edible. He says, first, call the Regional Poison Control Center and watch for a few severe symptoms that include seizure-like activity, inability to awaken, or any respiratory or breathing difficulties. He says if you see any of those, call 911. Now, of course, the biggest tips would be before any incident occurs. If you are an adult and you do have some of these edibles, please keep them, these doctors say, in a safe location, secured away from any children in the household, and talk to your children about the potential dangers of these edibles. We're live in the district. Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
Max, thanks. Good information there. Developing tonight to a top story we're following tonight.
In Maryland, Frederick County's longtime sheriff will stay on the job despite facing criminal charges.
Sheriff Charles Jenkins was indicted by a grand jury today. He is accused of scheming with a gun dealer to illegally buy and rent out machine guns. Prosecutors say the crimes took place between 2015 and 2022, all as Jenkins served as sheriff. And a news conference today, a spokesperson for the sheriff's office had this to say.
Every situation is different, and because the indictment just came out today, the sheriff is still going to remain in that role. He is going to take the advice of his counsel and of those leaders above him before he makes any decisions on what he needs to do.
And Jenkins has served as Frederick County Sheriff since 2006.
All right, well, if you had a chance to go outside today, I hope you did. You probably felt some record-breaking sunshine. Today was the warmest day of the year thus far. Temperatures were up in the 80s. Some places even hit 90 degrees.
Felt pretty nice, didn't it? Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb here. And Janessa, sadly, we say goodbye to the sunshine tomorrow.
Yeah, we have the leading edge of this next storm system that's going to quickly make its way into the area. First, let's talk about the good news today. Many records broken across the DMV. Cumberland area almost touching 90. We did have a few spots across the Alleghenies, 90-degree weather. Dulles, 88 for a record-breaking day out towards Hagerstown. Georgetown, Martinsburg, as well as out towards Reagan, upper 80s. This is a summer vibe, and that has made its way into the DMV. It's like we skipped through spring and finally seeing really middle July kind of weather. Today across the board, look at Westminster. That was the hot spot, 90 degrees. First official of the year so far, 87 for DC metro area. And even the inland area is slightly cooler for the Shenandoah Valley out towards Luray area to Woodstock. Upper 70s to middle 80s. Dew points also not playing nice. Currently at this hour, we're back in the 60s, so almost an uncomfortable state that's going to stick around throughout the rest of your overnight into tomorrow morning. Right now, we are tracking a few storms well to our west. It's Garrett County into Kaiser that I'm currently watching, where we potentially will see a severe thunderstorm warning go into place here in the next hour or so. The rest of the DC area and the DMV, Northern Virginia, Southern Maryland, Western Maryland as well, you are in the clear. We'll sit under partly to mostly cloudy conditions. That is going to be a different story tomorrow afternoon. We are tracking more widespread storm activity. We'll look at that coming up.
And new details at 9. A man risks his life to save a young girl after she's shot in Northeast D.C.
Yeah, we have the surveillance video you'll only see right here on DC News Now.
And we do want to warn you, gunshots can be seen and heard in the video that you're going to see. D.C. police say a group of kids were hanging out on 20th and D Street Saturday night. And that's when two people show up in a car. One gets out. Together, both shoot at least 9 rounds. 4 minutes later, neighbor and Air Force Major Kenneth Bell heard the sound of gunshots and screaming. He raced to the scene.
The rescue position started putting pressure on the wound, and just try to keep talking to her. Turns out she was 12 years old. It's really unfortunate. I can't understand why anybody would shoot a child, 12-year-old child at that.
And also a 13-year-old boy who police say was the girl's boyfriend was also found shot nearby on Benning Road. We're told both those children, thankfully, are expected to be okay.
And in a unanimous decision, D.C. Council voted to overhaul its street vending laws, loosening restrictions and essentially decriminalizing street vending. Our Mariel Carbone is live tonight in Columbia Heights, where some vendors have been fighting for years to see this legislation passed. And Mariel, you spoke to vendors who tell you they've been working under constant fear of arrest.
Yeah, that's right. I actually spoke to one woman, Chris, who says she's had to run from police right out on this very corner, sometimes 4 or 5 times in a day. And if she was caught, she'd face hundreds of dollars in fines just for selling her fruit out here. So she says this new legislation allows her to run her business in peace. As the afternoon rush moved through Columbia Heights Wednesday, Reina Sosa says she was able to work without fear for the first time in years.
It gives us this peace that we have not had, that I can tell you, for over 13 years. I did not have peace in this place.
Sosa sells fruit, juice, and churros at the corner of 14th and Irving Streets Northwest. The job, her livelihood, has put her in daily jeopardy of arrest.
For many years, we have been running from police. My kids helped me to watch out for the police. I have a daughter who is now 17 years old and spent all her childhood in this corner. And she helped me by saying, "Mom, police are coming," and we would run.
That's no longer the case after District Council passed this legislation Tuesday, decriminalizing street vending.
For us, there is a satisfaction of knowing that we can be here freely and not having to be afraid of police coming.
The legislation aims to make it easier for sidewalk vendors to become licensed and make a living. It removes criminal penalties for vending without a license, creates vending zones, waives unpaid civil citations related to licenses, and streamlines the process to get a license.
I personally feel like it's a new beginning and also an immense relief.
Ana Lemus, who also has a fruit stand set up on 14th, got involved in the fight 5 years ago.
This change in the law means a win for all vendors.
She says it's taken years of advocacy, with vendors of all types uniting to make it happen.
The change of this law is an opportunity for me to be able to open a business legally. For us, brighter days are ahead.
And just like with any legislation, this still requires a signature by the mayor and then congressional review. Councilmember Brianne Nadeau, who is one of the sponsors of this, also says her next step is ensuring that this actually gets funded. Reporting live tonight in Columbia Heights, I'm Mariel Carbone, DC News Now.